If your fiddle-leaf fig has started to show signs of stress, like drooping or yellow leaves, stunted growth, or leaf drop, it might be time to check the soil and roots of your plant to see if it's time to repot. Be sure to grab a friend if your plant is extra large. Protect your floor with a covering to make cleanup easy and remove any stakes or supports from the pot. Do your best not to damage the roots as you remove the plant from the pot, and if they seem a bit stuck, use a flat tool to dislodge the roots from the sides, or push up from the drainage hole. The tree here has a relatively small root system for its size. This was caused by the pot being too deep and poorly draining, as well as exposure to imbalanced watering. We love the look of this deep pot, but we want to help the tree recover. It needs better drainage, so we'll start by mixing a soil that its roots will love. Ficus Lyrata can typically live just fine in a mix of all-purpose potting soil and perlite, but if you really want it to thrive, use a tropical potting mix composed of soil, perlite, bark, and coconut coir. If you want to learn how we mix our own tropical potting mix, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified of our next video. Since we want to use the same decorative pot for our tree, we'll be repotting it into a more suitably sized nursery pot and filling the bottom of the decorative pot with leca. This will elevate the pot and allow air to move freely around it. To save time later, we filled these old pantyhose with leca. That'll make them easy to remove and easy to rinse them out when it's time to clean your pot. Place your fiddle-leaf fig into the pot with all the roots below the lip. Be sure there's a layer of soil between the bottom of the pot and the roots, and then fill the soil around it. Tap the pot as you go to settle it in. Once your pot is filled, press gently on the soil, but don't push down too hard and compact it. It's important to remember that the trunk of your tree shouldn't be planted below the soil surface, even if it seems a bit unstable. This can cause stem rot, so add supports back into the pot if necessary. In time, the roots will grow stronger to support it. If your nursery pot is a struggle to remove from the outer pot, you can use some strong tape to add tabs to the side. That'll make it much easier to get out. Remember to register the repotting in Planta, and also add the correct soil type so that you get an accurate watering schedule for your ficus. Always water your plants after repotting. If there was still wet soil stuck around the roots of your plant when you repotted, you can wait a couple days to water it. Remember that your plant can get a bit stressed after repotting, so balance the watering, skip the fertilizing, and make sure to give it enough light. Making your own premium soil mix at home is super easy. Don't forget to check back in for our next video where we'll show you how we made the tropical potting mix for this fiddle-leaf fig. Thank you for watching, and as always, from all of us at Planta, happy planting!